We don't even have proper tires for this one, but no worries. Oh man, the rebound, it takes you off the bike. You need to consider the ground clearance. To be honest, this was my idea of the simple bike. Back on the GB350S. Now on the real traffic environment, not on the racetrack. It's time to take this bike where it likes most. Back to the classics, back to pure motorcycle joy. It's pretty easy to adjust the mirrors and pretty nice. Decent visibility. And it's time to go back to the basics, to go back to what actually means the motorcycle riding. Just enjoying the landscape. Just a simple bike to enjoy some of the country roads. This is it, man. Wind coming directly to your body, to your face. No buffeting whatsoever. Just pure riding joy. You can definitely chill down with this bike. The visibility in the mirrors is pretty poor. You need to struggle to see what's behind you. You need to okay. You need to bring them more towards you, and you can use half of them to see behind. The eco mode displayed on the dashboard. Pretty simple dashboard and a pretty simple bike. Despite no windshield, the bike offers such a pleasant wind protection somehow, if I'm saying right. It's just no buffeting. You get no buffeting. You get a lot of air coming, but it's without any buffeting, and you can chill down for a bit. If you have the vents open to your suit, then they work perfectly now with no wind protection. It's very, very pleasant. We are getting back to the actual riding pleasure of a motorcycle. The position, it's okay. You are leaned towards the front, but in terms of ergonomics, you can do some changes. What's the most important is how the bike works. What's the feeling? This is it. This is what the GB offers. The GB350 offers enjoyment, nothing more. Simplicity, motorcycle sound, not so much power. Don't expect too much power, too much torque. The acceleration, it's very, very gentle. If you're struggling a bit, you can even make 550, 600 kilometers with a tank. But this is the GB350. This is the simple bike, which is very customizable. I mean, you can use it as a project, and you can turn this bike into whatever you wish for. Maybe a cafe racer, maybe a scrambler. Who knows? You can customize this bike. It has a very good price from the start, for about 5,500 euros, and you can turn this bike into a really nice custom bike. You have a very good starting package. Let's hear a bit the exhaust. Nice, huh? Wow, the bike is so light. So maneuverable. The suspension is very stiff, to be honest, but we will take it a little bit on the dirt road just to see its behavior over there. You have complete freedom to move on the seat. The seat is flat, so you have plenty of flexibility back and forward on the seat, and this is very, very helpful. Not so much torque, you need to accelerate it in order to gain some torque. Very few electronics on the bike, extremely fuel efficient. I would love to have better mirrors with better visibility, maybe a handlebar riser, most likely even a more comfortable seat, but I don't think you need a more comfortable seat. The most important is the shape of the seat, and this one, it's straight, and it helps you on your movement. The brakes are very poor, honestly. You need to calculate your braking moment. Let's face it, the bike has a very good starting price, and in this price it reflects some of the details, some of the quality details, but at the end it's a Honda motorcycle, so you can expect reliability, you can expect very good and reliable warranty, so nothing to complain. Check out this. When you're thinking that you're starting your trip, you put a full tank on this bike and you go for at least 500 kilometers. Imagine, or 600. Just go 600 kilometers and you don't have to worry about gas. Let's take some side roads. Oh, but here it's it's very nice. Yeah, I was thinking about this bike as a scrambler, as a little bit of scrambler, and honestly, it's done a decent job here. This is not the purpose of this bike. But anyway, yeah, the suspension, it's pretty stiff for this type of I mean, you can feel the bumps, not very hard, but you feel it. But anyway, you can take it here at a lower speed. I think we're on a construction site. The fact that it's pretty lightweight, it doesn't create you any big problems. I mean, you can control it no matter the surface. Oh, the rebound, it takes you off the bike. Nice. Scrambler. Aha, I can see the traction control. I like the idea of a lightweight scrambler. It's very nice to consider this bike. So I'm just thinking to have this bike, change a little bit, tweak the suspension, put a better suspension, maybe some better brakes, some nice exhaust, a lot of bugs here, flies. Oh yes, you can do it. You can you have some flexibility with this bike. You can turn this bike very easy. It's not intimidating at all. It's very light. A very interesting spot I found. Haven't expected to find it so close to our place. Nice. Let's turn it. It's very easy to turn in any position. It has a quite generous steering angle. Boom, 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 boom. This is the motorcycle about having fun. Otherwise, it makes no sense. So, what do you want more of a motorcycle? You can enjoy hundreds of kilometers with a tank. You can even go to places like this one. You can hear the bike. Let's hear the bike. It's pretty nervous. Imagine this bike with a proper front suspension, with some proper rear shocks, some Öhlins pretty nice shocks on the rear. Imagine on the yellow version, maybe a proper exhaust, better brakes. And this bike can be it's pretty customizable. We need proper mirrors, some nice levers, and this is it, huh? Maybe a headlight protection, headlight guard, and some 50-50 tires. Imagine this bike. This is how I imagine to have this bike. But let's go, because it's I don't want to leave from this place, but let's go somewhere else and enjoy. So you see, this is what this bike is about. Exploring in a simple way wherever you would like to explore somehow. Nice. So I can ride with the 10 kilometers per hour here and enjoy my motorcycle riding. I don't need an enduro bike. I don't need an adventure bike to enjoy such roads at a very slow pace. What can I say? What can you wish for? You need to consider the ground clearance. Don't push it too much, but you can do it. You can do it. And this is a simple bike which can do whatever you like to do with a certain limits. When I first saw this motorcycle, to be honest, this was my idea of the simple bike, just enjoying the field, enjoying this riding here in the fields. But what a spot, huh? Wow. Thank you, GB, for bringing me to this field. I feel very nice here in the field with the GB. Maybe we need to turn because we don't know what to expect in front, but the bike is very light. We can handle it. We have a turning point here. It's a nice area for pictures. You can turn it so easily. It's so light and so nice to ride this bike. This is it. GB350S. And this is the spot where we stopped for a bit to admire the landscape and to admire this bike, which honestly is my favorite from today rides. This is my favorite bike. This bike brought me more pleasure than the other ones. I love the Gullwing. It's a very nice experience, but man, GB350S just took me here. I could not bring the Gullwing easily here. I could bring the NC750X, that's true, but NC750X, it's very heavy in comparison with this bike. Very easy to handle, very simple, very gentle acceleration, air-cooled, simple engine. And look, this is the simplicity of the GB350S. I want to stay much more in this peaceful place, but it's time to somehow get back. Besides technologies, besides anything else, what you would like from a motorcycle is enjoyment, pleasure, feeling. You want to feel the bike, you want to focus more on the road, you want to explore. That's why we are riding motorcycles, for the feeling you get from the freedom of motorcycle riding, they say. And in my opinion, this is the freedom. The freedom is that you can go wherever you like with a motorcycle. You don't get intimidated. You just focus on the road. You just focus on your trip, on your ride, and focus less on the motorcycle. This is the purpose. When you have less things to worry about, I think you are you're winning. Whoa. Let's not exaggerate with less things to worry about, more things to focus at the road. We don't even have proper tires for this one, but no worries. At a decent speed, even the first gear, it's enough to take you through. The first gear is pretty long. It's pretty long, and you don't feel the need so much to put the second. If you put the second, it's even more gentle, and it's more nicer, much nicer. Some conclusions: if you want a simple bike, if you want to enjoy more of the motorcycle riding, then the GB350S is the bike for you. If you are a beginner rider, if you are not so tall, if you don't put the accent on the electronics, if you want a reliable machine, if you want a simple bike, if you would like to be fuel efficient, if you don't want to spend too much money on the gas, then the GB350S is the bike you're searching for. Otherwise, don't expect too much performance out of this bike, perfect ergonomics or things like this. But when you put in balance the pros and the cons, then this bike, it's something that it's worth considering. I like that this bike leaves you space for customization. You can customize this bike according to your needs, to your preferences. So you can, it leaves you space, it leaves you freedom to customize it. It comes standard, it comes with a decent package, but you can make it your own. And I don't think you need to spend too much money, considering the bike, to bring it to a very, very good level. The bike, it's very compact, pretty solid. I took over some bumps and it feels pretty solid, pretty well tight together. And the engine is very with not so many fenders. You don't have too much plastics to vibrate, and you can work on the engine pretty easy from what I could saw. The gearbox shifts very, very precise, very good. Upshifting, downshifting, it's done very, very precise. The Eco mode assures that you are riding the most eco-friendly in terms of speed, RPMs, and it helps. It helps you have a better fuel efficiency. You can see it's right away it's turned on as soon as it considers you ride economically. You don't hear too much the engine when it's on the idle. You don't know if you have the helmet, and if you have the earplugs, you don't feel too much. You don't know if the engine it's or isn't it on. You need to accelerate to hear it. Let's see, we're back in business.